Hej och hemskt välkomna till del 7 av Jag spelar Ceville. I slutet av del 6 så pratar jag ju med Ambrosius och han bad om att få ett glas vatten för att prata om sina äventyr. Jag vet inte om det är värt att höra på när han berättar om sitt äventyr, men jag får se eventuellt.
I am Ambrosius the divine.
Fint han sjunger.
Okay, maybe I should work on the chorus a bit.
Det är turn weapon rack. Kan kolla på det först.
A polished shield. It's polished so well I can even see myself in it.
Where would the world be without Ambrosius? Unimaginable.
Jaha, så han speglar sig i skölden.
I think that should probably keep him busy for a while.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the handsomest paladin of all?
Vad var vi där då? Fountainhead, Prison Well. Jag tittar.
A fish head for a fountain. How imaginative.
I continue to amaze myself.
A little well by the prison wall. Hey, there's a coin in the water.
Ja, hon tog upp myntet. Vad händer när jag går dit?
I look so good, it's almost
Det är typ på en hedvans skelett. Jag klickar på vänster när hon går åt höger. Ja.
Simply better. At the Choyo, it's simply better.
Vad är det? Explore City. Jag ska ju få ut Ceville på något sätt. Men jag vet inte riktigt.
If you buy 100 or more, El Choyo will consider giving you a rebate.
Jag pratar med honom här först.
Buenos dias, little señorita. Come and look at the wonderful things El Choyo has to sell.
Det är ingen dålig nacke han har, eller hals. Väldigt lång hals. Ja, vem är du?
Who are you?
The name is El Choyo, traveling merchant and master of the bargain and the low price. Nowhere else in the kingdom will you find better deals than at El Choyo's.
Why do you talk with such a funny accent?
That is because El Choyo does not originally come from Ferianes. El Choyo's home is in far Spanianes. But El Choyo decided to come here to make his fortune. But enough of that. Can El Choyo perhaps interest you in his wonderful products?
What kind of goods do you sell?
El Choyo offers you the most amazing things for sale. For example, this excellent hair tonic from Dr. C.
What do you have other than hair tonic?
El Choyo is delighted that you're so interested in his goods. But are you sure you wouldn't prefer to learn something about the hair tonic?
Ja, vad är den där hair tonic för något?
Tell me more about this hair tonic.
But of course, El Choyo would be delighted if he could offer Senorita a little hair tonic. Dr. C's hair tonic is truly miraculous. It not only makes your hair fluffy and soft, but also increases your intelligence and builds strong muscles. And it is a real bargain too, since El Choyo only charges 20 gold coins a bottle. And if you buy 10 bottles, you only have to pay for 9 1/2. Well, how many bottles do you want to buy from El Choyo?
Ja, jag kan väl ta I like 10 bottles, please.
I'd like 10 bottles, please.
Wonderful. And that'll be just 190 gold coins, thank you.
Unfortunately, I don't have that much gold.
Oh, that's too bad. Just come back when you have the money.
Ugh, what kind of disgusting smelly cheese is that? Do you sell that too?
What? No. That is El Choyo's delicious lunch. Absolutely not for sale.
Alltså, så det var hans lunch det. Det ryker gröna ånger från den, så är det nog så jättehälsosamt att äta det till lunch. Who is this Dr. C anyway?
Who is this Dr. C anyway?
Dr. C is a very famous doctor in El Choyo's homeland. Yes.
Is Dr. C related to Dr. T?
No.
Could it be that Dr. C stands for Choyo?
Of course not. El Choyo is saddened that you would accuse him of something like that. El Choyo has nothing to do with Dr. C. After all, there are 5 small El Choyos, and that leaves little time for science.
Jag tar det alternativet igen.
Oh, what do you have other than hair tonic?
El Choyo would be much happier if you were to ask him about the hair tonic.
No, I'm not interested in hair tonic. Now, what about the other things you have on offer?
Okay, you win. El Choyo miscalculated and had to sell many of his goods to avert a disaster. In my distress, I even ran a small laundry on the side as an additional source of revenue.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, but I have important things to do at the moment.
Oh, what a pity. If you want to buy some unusual things at a bargain price, then come back and see El Choyo.
Take, ja, det kommer jag nog inte kunna göra, men jag kan titta på den.
Ugh! What is that horrid smell?
Hands off! That is El Choyo's lunch. He would be very angry if you were to try to steal it.
Som jag trodde. Handbrake.
The wagon brake. Since it will probably remain here and not be moved, it's likely nothing more than an ornament now.
Och det är inget som jag kan aktivera, verkar det som.
Get Dr. C's miracle tincture today!
Yuck! Who hung their dirty laundry here?
That is the laundry from Dr. C's laundry, which El Choyo also runs.
Det är smutstvätt, men den ser ju ganska ren ut, tycker jag.
Exceptional goods at exceptional prices. Advertising is obviously not his strong point.
Crates.
I think there are more goods in there.
Ja, men det är om jag ska gå till City Square. Jag går dit då.
El Choyo has the most fantastic merchandise you could ever imagine.
Nu Explode City, men jag återvänder till fängelset.
Come to El Choyo's stall where he sell you the greatest.
Han står fortfarande och spelar sig där. Ja, det var ju något skelett som hängde här nere, tyckte jag.
Whoops! Do I see a split end? That would be a catastrophe!
Ja, men det är nog ingenting som man kan göra någonting med. Ja, ser om jag kan spela som Ceville. Ja, det kan jag. Jag vet inte om jag ska fånga musen på något sätt kanske. Om jag lägger den halvätna fisken
really light-headed here.
Why?
Ja, det gick inte. Om jag använder den tomma muggen med musen.
I don't think so.
Nej. Om jag ger den halvätna fisken till musen.
No.
Nej. Om jag kastar stenen på den. Nej. Det finns nog inte någonting jag kan göra här då. Tror jag inte. Det verkar inte som det.
The little beast is hiding in this hole.
My lies are almost...
That's just no good.
Nej.
How is that supposed to help?
Ja, det kan man fråga sig. Nej, då spelar jag som henne igen. Jag tror att jag vet hur jag ska få tag på nyckeln. Prison key. För det är en slangbälla.
My slingshot! Unfortunately, I don't have any ammunition.
Good shall
Hon har ju
triumph.
en kopparmynt där.
Too good for copper. I shouldn't waste money.
Nähä. Om jag går dit då. För Ceville har ju
Evil
en
cannot
sten.
hide from me.
The prison cell window. I could pass Ceville things through here.
Och vice versa förhoppningsvis.
Lilly? I doubt she'll be of any great help.
Hon kan ju få stenen. Och kanske även den tomma muggen. Ja.
Help me
Och
back
fisken.
up!
Ja. Så då spelar jag som Lilly igen.
The slingshot is now loaded.
Så bra, då hoppar jag ner. Och så använder jag slangbällan på nyckeln.
I need a squire I can...
I think I shouldn't do that while the guard is standing there.
Man ser ju inte. Om jag använder muggen med fontänen där. Eller brunnen eller vad det är för något.
Clear, cold water.
Så, för han vill ju ha vatten för att prata. Jag vet inte om man pratar med henne när han speglar sig själv. Jo, det gör han.
I'm sorry, but I'm extremely busy and cannot talk to you.
Nej, då får jag nog vända på den. Eller putta tillbaka den rättare sagt. Så, nu kan han inte spegla
Oh
sig
well,
längre.
enough posing for now. Time to stand guard again.
Nu har han ju, eller nu har jag en mugg med vatten där. Så kan han nog dela med sig av sina äventyr.
Thank you very much. I was dying of thirst. You don't know how much this armor makes you sweat.
And I don't really think I want to either.
Ja, då får vi se om vi kan få honom att prata.
Everybody was sword style fighting. Oh, you're back. Something else on your mind?
Tell me about one of your adventures.
Really? I mean, certainly. Well then, picture it. I, shining knight and champion of all that is good, once set out to defeat the 42 thieves. Bards the land over still sing the tale of Ambrosius and the 42 thieves. So I one day set out to recover the silver fleece from those insidiously evil thieves, for I needed it to waken the queen from her endless slumber. Naturally, many women have fallen for my flawless good looks, but you're a little young for those kind of details. It was a day like any other, really. I polished my armor and then set out to heroically protect the world from the forces of evil. Many a brave man before me failed in the attempt, but it was mere child's play for a knight of my abilities. And so it came to pass that I, Ambrosius the Brave, the Glamorous, shouldered the burden and set forth to capture the miscreants. You see, these were no normal robbers. No. Fiendish they were, very devils from the nether bowels of hell. There we stood, toe-to-toe, face to face. Not that this could present any sort of a problem, not with my legendary swordplay. You see, my mentor named me a master of Matsugo no Shiratori. That's right. I am also a legendary master of arms, but that's another story. I was telling you about my heroic exploits against the 42 thieves. Although, the story of how I beat Ceville is much more interesting. I should tell you about that instead. Not too long ago, I and a few brave souls deposed the foul tyrant Ceville. Actually, it was all my doing, but I wouldn't want to brag. Certain in the knowledge that many of my brave companions would be grievously wounded, I decided to venture forth into the castle. Alone. My experienced eye soon detected a sort of secret passage, one which led me into the very heart of the palace. There I saw my nemesis, Ceville. Yet, of course, he wasn't alone. Oh, no! No, the base villain was accompanied by 5 demons, whom he foolishly believed would protect him. Of course, nothing could have been farther from the truth, for no one has ever bested me in battle. And so I mowed my way through his vile servants until we finally stood eye to eye and toe to toe. And then the runt proved too cowardly to face my blade. He fell to the floor at my feet, whimpering and begging for forgiveness. Well, as a paladin, I am, of course, bound by certain codes of conduct. And so I satisfied myself with imprisoning him instead. Yes, that was really something. I also performed an especially good deed the other day when I rescued an old witch from 2 children who had foully imprisoned her in her own oven. Naturally, I jumped in to ensure justice had its day. I stopped them and challenged them to battle in the name of all that is good. And then... blah, blah, blah.
Har han pratat nog?
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Bla bla bla.
Ja. Nu står han bara och blabblar.
Bla bla.
Eller babblar.
Bla 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 bla. Bla bla bla. But it seems to me your concentration is already flagging. Then I will simply tell you my story some other time. Youth of the day. No concentration whatsoever.
Ja, det var ju... Han pratar väldigt länge. Och ja, det är väl ganska bra att
I am Ambrosius, paladin most courageous.
Del 7 här, så återkommer jag framöver sen med del 8. Så tack för att ni tittade.